to go ahead and tell us what mental health means. Does anybody know? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and tell us what mental health means. So mental health is the state of your thoughts, your emotions, and your mind, and how you relate with others. The way you feel in your mind, the way you feel in your heart, whether you're happy, whether you're sad, whether you're moody, everything has to do with your mental health. And why is it important? It is important that you are in a good state of mind so that you will be able to make decisions and deal with everything in life in the right way, in a better way. Are we following? I want to be sure we're following and I'm carrying everybody along. Okay, so what are some of the signs that you're having a bad mental health? You're not able to sleep very well, you're not happy, you're always sad, you're always moody. The things that make you happy, maybe food, maybe going to the office, maybe relating with your family, they're no longer making you happy, you're sad, but you don't know why, right? Some of these are major signs of bad mental health. And sometimes we might feel ashamed to tell anybody, maybe, or feeling very sad, and sometimes you might have bad thoughts like you want to kill yourself, or you might have thoughts like doing evil to another person, and you might be feeling very abnormal or feeling like a bad person. But there's no need for you to feel like a bad person. It happens to a lot of people, right? And it's okay if you're feeling sad and down and you express it to somebody. Maybe you tell your mom, I know they feel fine, I know they are happy, or you tell the person at your office place that you're not feeling happy, or you can even tell your pastor that you're not in the best state of mind and you don't feel motivated, right? I'll tell you why you should feel confident and bold to be able to tell somebody. Let's go to the book of Matthew 28, verse 38. For those of us that came with our Bible, let's open. If someone can read it loudly so everybody can hear. Matthew 28, verse 38. Matthew 26, verses 38.
Then said he unto them, my soul is a free soul. Even unto death, that is here and watch with you.
Okay. That verse, who do you think made that statement? He said, Jesus, exactly. So if Jesus himself that we worship is able to let them know how he felt, that he was feeling down, he was feeling sorrowful because he was going to go to the cross and he was going to experience a spiritual horror, he was going to experience something sad. He wasn't a sinner, but he was taking on our pain. So if he felt the need to express his emotions, what's stopping you? You should be able to express. If you're feeling sad, if you're having bad thoughts, it's not a terrible thing, it's not sinful because you're a human being. You feel anger, you feel sorrow, you feel pain. So you can always express it to somebody you trust, right? A lot of people have stigma. When I mean stigma, the negative way people judge you or discriminate, or let me put it in simple terms. You see, when you want to say something like that and you feel very ashamed, you don't feel the need to tell anybody because you feel like they will laugh at you, or they will mock you, or they will judge you. That is stigma, and you should not allow it to stop you. Rather, you should actually speak to somebody that you trust and express yourself. So I'd like to ask a question because I want it to be more interactive, right? So I want to ask you something. If you don't mind, I'll ask you a question. Okay. When was the last time you felt sad and you cried? Remember, you don't cry. Don't cry before in your life. Why? Because you're a man. So what do you do when you're sad?
I'm always happy.
You're always happy. Okay, let's clap for him. He's always happy. That's good. What about you, man? sad about something in your life, maybe it could be concerning your child or your husband or your family or work. That was the last time. Always time. Okay. Because I'm used to music. So anytime I'm sad, I'll just put on music. Before you know it, I'll start dancing and acting.
Yeah, let's clap for her.
So what she has done is she has created a coping mechanism. When I mean coping mechanism, she has created a way to make herself feel better, right? She already knows that when she's feeling sad, probably when she's feeling sad, if I put her in such a bad mood, she will not be able to do anything. So she has found a way, which music is very good. I love music. I listen to music too, and it's a great way to feel better. But for somebody that you probably don't have access to music, or you don't have a phone that has music, or you're not a fan of music, there are other ways you can use to cope. Maybe you tell